and I went to jail, he said, I will never again in my life attack Emil. He is stronger and more together than I ever imagined in my life. I whooped him within seconds. I flipped him, everything. But that's when you're still the big brother. Scoozy. I might be a big brother in Victoria's Secret, but I will still whoop the out of you. So anyway, this story is back when I was partying. Anyway, my brother had this girl he really, really loved. We're not going to say any names. We were having a party at my house. Angie, you're going to love this. This went down. This story was told all over my area. I'm sorry, even if you're a big creator, I'm not going live on the air. I love it. Live on the air, straight up. Even if you're a big creator, I'm sorry, we're not going live right now with other creators. Thank you for the invites. You guys keep sending me invites all night. I appreciate it. I don't think you guys can see their invites. Am I right? Either way, thank you. But we're not going live with other creators just yet. We're getting ready for Live Fest, and then we'll go live. But anyway, Angie, everyone, get ready for this. This was legendary. So, we had a party at my house. We're going to say it was a rolling party. That is a party where you roll tires down the driveway. That's a rolling party. Anyway, these were triple stack rolling parties. That's where you stack tires 3 high. Anyway, so for anyone who doesn't know what a triple stack rolling party is, you don't need to. But anyway, so what I would do, and my name was Emil, so we said E, and then E, anyway. So bottom line, and it was equivalent to razor blade. So it was literally the dumbest. Looking back, it's probably one of the dumbest things. And Angie, I have a story about the party. Kayla knows these stories. They're legendary. I have set some legendary stories. First, let me tell you, you guys want to hear this? Only if you want to hear this. But wait a minute. Poor little Gaga. We need a few more dances. We need a few more dances so we can bring out Gaga. Anyway. Alright. So anyway. Back to what we're saying. So. Yeah, don't disrespect your family. Nah, we're not disrespecting family. These stories are the past. They're stories about me they try to tell. It's fair game. When you live and learn from stuff. And we were talking, and he said, he was having an issue with his girl. And out of talking to him, I said, are you okay? He said, I never, ever forgot what you did that night. It still means everything to me. It has never, ever, ever, ever left my head how you stood up. So I told him, I said, I'm your big brother. And no bitch is ever going to do who's with my brother. Not a chance. See, you can be weak in addiction. You can play into it and just take it because it's there. Desperate. No heart. No soul. Or you can be a warrior. You can hold your heart. And you can stand up for shit in life. Because as you get older, when you look back, it's funny because I might sound like one of your parents right now. But when you look back, I'm not kidding you. What they said is legit. I am not kidding you. And this is from one of the wildest. When I'm telling you, if you guys watching, you're 20 years old with your little torch and your pipe, and you're looking at me right now, bro, you have it easy. You only say that because you got this or you're on TikTok. You have no idea. If I can get to you and you can stop in your 20s, I would be the happiest person ever. Because you'll have years and years that I lost. Years and years that I lost. Not to mention, your body can only hold up so long. You're going to go from looking like Pamela Anderson, like she did, to a dried out turkey in a matter of so many months. Girls, no offense, you're going to get leather skin. You're going to get leather skin. You're going to try your hardest afterwards. Scoozy. I think I'm just going to wing it. No offense, you're going to have sandpaper breasts. You're going to literally have leather skin. You're going to have lines down your cheeks. You're going to be dried out. You're not going to stand a chance. I'm just being legit. Straight up. You're going to be a sandpaper box. That's just what it is. And, guys, you're going to lose everything. Teeth, looks, everything. We have a good metabolism, and we fought hard in addiction. Others can't handle it. All my friends my age look 80. Angie, you know what I'm talking about. All my friends that are here are the haters. You know what my favorite part is? I remember the haters that would use with me, right? And Angie, they used less than we did. And they'd always, yeah, look at you. You use so hard. You're going to be a mess. They all look 80 right now. Every guy that bashed me, every girl that said, oh, he's using so... Excuse no offense, you all look dead. And it is what it is. That's just how it turned out. I guess karma's a bitch. Moral of the story. Happiness will take care of your looks. Kindness will take care of your looks. Everything will take care of your looks. Karma will smoke you. That is the moral of the story. Straight up. So, now, everybody, what do you think? My juice is gone now. I'm going to get some more. Well, we're already at 4 o'clock. Everybody, an amazing night. We had so much fun. Tonight was awesome. And, like I said, yeah, and remember this, as we get ready, the lady at the beer store, said when I'm 80, I'll look 50. Yeah, Kay, I know, you have a face, yeah, you're beautiful too, but, Kayla, do you remember what I did with the party? I want to tell you real quick, Angie, everyone hated me. Kayla, remember this story? So, in honor of throwing all these parties, these girls started to act insane. Wow, look at the lights, look at the... So, you know what? I started thinking, Angie, you would have hated me. You're all going to get an idea of what I did. So, I'm so badass, and I'm so smart. Kayla remembers that I said, you know what? All these college girls are coming to my parties. All these people are coming to my parties. All these guys, these rednecks, these goths, and they're all crawling the rugs and looking at the wall cracks. So I said, you know what? All right, I know what it's like. I'm a legit addict. I know what's going on here. So I went and I bought a bunch of capsules. What do you think I did? I filled them up with sugar and water. And coloring. Okay? So, these were the new Molly. Now, just listen. So, that night at the party, they all start drinking. Emil's parties are the best. I'm like, oh, Emil's about to do one that's legendary. You're all gonna want to crush me after this. Girls, could you imagine? So we have about 40 people to start. My party was big. I'm like, guys, get ready. I did it great, Angie. And of course, I had the real stuff. Excuse me. So I had my lines, everything. So I said, all right, I want to make a point to these girls the next day when they're like, oh my God, next time don't give me so much, dude. That was insane. I was seeing colors. I literally didn't want to walk outside in my underwear. I'm thinking, well, girl, we know you did that because you wanted to, and I'm going to prove it. So I took the capsules. I took all the capsules. I said, everybody in my town, they're all badasses, right? Town of Tunkhannock, rock on, bro. Where we cow tip for a living. Yeah, dog, straight out of Compton. In other words, with the cows, straight out of Stomp 'em. Because that's pretty much what we do, stomp cows. So, anyway, so I said to everyone, all right, these are going to rock your world. Now listen, this stuff's strong. I said, and when it kicks in, it's going to be insane. Like, you better be ready. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see how many of these mothers are true addicts and how many don't even know what they're fucking talking about? So I gave him the pill. Guys, sure enough, girls were itching. They were on the ground looking at the rug. They were under the couch cleaning. I'm like, thanks, they're gonna kill me. All I'm thinking is they're gonna kill it. They're gonna lose it. So they're drinking a little Jaeger and they're taking, I can't handle anymore. There's a Pink Floyd poster I had. They looked at it for hours. I'm literally just like, I had to go in the bathroom, stick my head in the toilet, and just laugh. Because I couldn't take it. Now, I know this was terrible. But I was making a point for all these bitch girls and all these people that were just trying to be cool. So, I come out of the bathroom like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm puking, bro. This is intense. I'm like, see, I knew it was strong. I'm like, are you seeing stuff? She's like, oh my gosh. Let's go to the bedroom. Ding. Exactly. And then we go to the bedroom, right? You'd think they would catch on even in there. Nope. They don't. So listen, Angie, it gets better. I said, do you want a line? No, I'm already too rocked. So I said, all right, I'll do the lines. She says, yeah, I'm way too far. This is too much. I said, yeah, I know the feeling. Well, one of us is going to be having an amazing night. So I said, well, at least you'll still get an amazing night. Come on, buddy, time to perform. Brant. I'm like, come on, buddy, time to perform. Literally, pretty much, let's just tuck it. So, you get in the bed. So now, we're going at it, right? We're doing stuff. Her friend comes in. Whoa, I can't walk. Can I sit down in here? Might as well, everyone's sitting down in here. So, finally, after hours into the party, everyone says, let's go to the kitchen. Emil's got something to tell us. Now, Kayla knows I do this shit. So we go to the kitchen. You're just admitting grape. Yes, I like grapes. Thank you. I like grapes. Yes, I admit to eating grapes. Eating grapes all night. So anyway, we go and when we go to the kitchen, I'm standing there, Angie, and I'm like, this is gonna be bad. So I said, everybody, how is everyone? Guys are like, this is too much. You could have told right then. I just said, well, I got something to tell you guys. There's sugar and water. Instantly, everybody just stopped. And I'm like, gotcha. Oh my God. I am dead serious. As soon as Kayla, would you say you're good at fooling people? Kayla, remember all the pranks I played? As soon as I said it, the girls are like, I knew it. Duh. The girl's getting on her clothes. She's like, yeah, I better clean this jizz. Yeah, you better take that out first. Like, it's falling out of you. So, then it hits me. After everything, right? I tell them. And the one guy I almost got in a fight with, they all ended up storming right out. We're never coming back. Well, also, I wanted to end my parties. They had been going too rough. I wasn't able to keep making work. I was going too hard. I had worked at a lumber yard, and it was killing me. I couldn't do these parties anymore. But, needless to say, when I did this, it worked. They all walked right out furious. And Angie, I'll tell you, to this day, a lot of them, the girls, they'd never look at me. If they saw me, they'd go the other way because all I had to do was look at them and be like, wow, dude, look at the color. So, at least I did everyone a solid. I didn't post it. I didn't brag about how I got them all. I just let it all sit in their heads. And they were ticked. Yeah, that's the story. But it was hilarious. Now, everyone says I would have did it to you. Here's the difference. And it wouldn't have worked with Kayla or Angie. I can already tell by the addicts we are. If you're really taking something, You're gonna know if it works. You're gonna know if it works. What's that? Yes, they paid. Yes, they paid. I made a fortune, but you know what I mean? So it's on them. The girl said, oh, I want the money back. I said, oh, well, I already put it into the beer, into the. By then, she's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm out. So it was $20 a person, so it's about almost $1,000. But the best part was, my point was, you guys are so smoked. You have no idea what you're talking about. And I was right. But we live and learn in addiction. We live and learn in addiction. And I'm telling you guys right now, yeah. But what I'm telling you guys is in addiction, we go through a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy stories. And I use them all only to glorify recovery. Guys, I've never been happier in my life. Let me tell you something. Forever, that voice will be there. That's why he has that song, Voices in My Head. I don't even have to look into the words or anything. I know that's what he means. Angie, I know, we can curl up on the bed and tell stories. And all of us, we have so many stories, right, Kay? Everybody. But here's the deal. With Emily, we're wild as shit. And we don't sugarcoat anything. If you say, oh, I'm going to do it to you, do it. I would have known. If you say, oh, I would have do it to, I would have known. So what I'm telling you is, when it comes down to it, guys, when it comes down to it, I've never been happier than to be in recovery. I hated the old me. I hated it. I wish I could have seen things. Friends, if I could have seen the way I am now, my friends would still be here. Because I would have reached out. I would have caught on. See, even through the phone now, when someone messages and they need help, I catch it instantly. But you know what? Kayla, even for Chris, everyone, and not to make anyone feel bad, there's a lot of people that would still be here. Because I would have fought my ass off to keep them here. Even adults. Even people we lost, Kay. Even people we could have tried harder. And the reason I say this to all of you isn't to make, oh, don't make us sad, we're mourning. You gotta get over it. You gotta get over it. What that means is if you sit and you mourn the ones that are already gone forever, you're gonna miss the ones that need you now. Do you understand? You love them, it happened, we fuck up, we gotta go forward. You know what I mean? We love them to death. My grandma's, I'd give anything to go back. You saw the duet I made. I miss them every night. I screwed up so bad. So many phone calls I shut off because she didn't offer money. And in the end of the phone call, she's saying, I'm not going to be here much longer. Do you want to come see me? The cancer's eating me. So, this is what we live with. So what I'm telling you now is, when you see these signs, Amanda, when I see these signs now from kids, from people that need us, you bet your ass I'm going to try. Because I know at least 6 of my friends out of 30 would still be here, if not more. I mean that with all my heart. It's hard to own up to. I know my sons would probably not have anxiety like they do. Do they have bad anxiety? I'm not getting into anything. I know people wouldn't have the anxiety they have in my family if I had just got my shit together. So when I tell you, but listen, for all of you out there, listen, there's 2 things that are going to terrify you if you're an addict right now. You might love the message, you might love how we're talking, but you might think, yeah, bro, but I have this huge withdrawal. Listen to me, it's not that huge. Yeah, but there are things now that can help you, but I've never tried them. Get moving, because it's not as bad as us addicts make it out. You will live through it. Yeah, but you suffer for 9 days. Listen to me. 9 days, 3 months, a year of recovery is better than losing your life or your years. These withdrawals, guys, listen, we make them out to be 1,000,000-foot monsters that are unbeatable. They're bad. They're bad. I've had it so bad for 6 months. I didn't sleep for over 1 minute. For over 1 minute, I couldn't sleep. I ate bottles of melatonin like Skittles. I took every trazodone and Seroquel and Adder, anything. And it made it worse, and my legs got worse, and it hurt. And then I'd be out, and I'd drink NyQuil, and I didn't sleep for 1 minute. 1 minute. So when I tell you right now that it's bad. But you know what? The reason mine was so bad, I remember just continuously blast. I remember just going at it. Doctors saying don't. Going at it. You already have AFib. Going at it. You already never stopping. Did I beat my own body? Yes. I beat it down for years. So 6 months is nothing. I beat it down for years. So 6 months is actually nothing to recover. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you right now. It is going to take a lot. 27 years clean. Congratulations. It is going to take a lot. It is going to hurt. But it is not going to be the end of you. You will come through. Guys, you all remember every addict. Angie, every one of us. How many of us used to say, I want to feel like I did when I'm 16. When things were simple. When I didn't hurt and I could play outside till the street lights came on. Listen to me. Getting clean does not just mean meetings. I remember I had a friend. He kept saying, I want to get clean, but I don't like these meetings. And I said, bro, I don't even go to them anymore. He said, what do you mean? Doesn't that keep you clean? Isn't that sobriety? I said, listen, the meetings are amazing if you need them, but that's not sobriety. Sobriety is going for hikes, going out with friends, going to movies, going to concerts, going to see the world, going on planes, getting out of your bedroom with your spoon, leaving your spoon and your little water and your Walmart 20 box. This is what it is. Sobriety is not sitting there and having to go to meetings and that's not it. That's a big part of it. But that's not it. If you need meetings, you need meetings. They're amazing. But a lot of people get depressed because they think sobriety is just meetings. And just, guys, there is an entire world. But the longer you sit and you cry over it and you don't listen, do you know how many of you, meetings are very important, but I'm talking about for the ones who do the meetings and can't see past it. And they don't realize sobriety is way more than meetings. It's an entire world. Do you know how many I wish I could talk to in Times Square, in Phoenix, on the street, addicted to blues? Let me tell you something. This is so sad. And I mean this from the four of us. How many of them say, I'm a homeless because my mom and dad don't want me? You know what the sad part is?